Dear learners, honorable guardians, and the most revered viewers, how are you? I hope you are well by the grace of Omnipotent, and you are trying your best to cope with the situation by studying heart and soul, okay? Dear learners, you know that we have been conducting some classes on narration, on speech, okay? And we have already finished some of the basic rules. So now I wanted to discuss about the rest of the rules about narration, okay? So, dear learners, you know that in case of narration, there is some change in words and intents, but there is sometimes there is some things that will not be changed. Okay, from there, if the sentence is about universal truth or about habitual fact, it will not be changed. Got the point? If the sentence is about any historical truth or habitual fact, it will not be changed. For example, here I have given you an example that the sun rises in the east. You know that it is universal truth till the day of resurrection. Okay, it will not be changed. Huh. So in this case, it will not be changed in tense. Okay, it will remain unchanged. So the man said, "The sun rises in the east," as it is in present tense. Being a universal truth, it will remain unchanged. Okay, so the old man told, the old man said that sun rises in the east. Done. Okay. And also there is another topic we have to share with you for your convenience, that uh, sometimes there is a sentence that has no speaker and no the person is spoken to. So in this case we have to what to do. Okay, here you can see an example. I'm going to open a new shop. Here there is no subject who is speaking. There is no object to whom he is speaking. Okay, that means no spoken to. So in this case we have to say that the person, the speaker, the speaker said to the person, the speaker said to the person spoken to, say to the person spoken to, that. Okay, so being there is no subject and no object, we have to say that the speaker said to the person spoken to that he was going, that he was to open a new shop. Okay, done. Now I hope you have got the point. Okay, how to change it. Okay, now dear learners, our basic rule is finished within these terms. So now we want to discuss with about sentence, how a sentence will be changed in narration. Okay, what will told still now it will about assertive sentence. Okay, now in case of interrogative sentence, what we have to say. Okay, so let us try about interrogative sentence, and I'll repeat again and again about interrogative sentence because it seems very difficult to students, so they do not know how to change it. Okay, in case of narration, in case of interrogative sentence, there's two types of interrogative sentence. One is with auxiliary and another one is with WH words. Okay, let us have an example. What is your name? it is one kind of auxiliary. It has start with WS words, okay. But there's another interrogative. Okay, I have given two examples from two kinds. Okay, the first one is interrogative sentence with WS word. It has start with WS words. Okay, and the next one is interrogative sentence start with auxiliary verb. So in case of WS word will not be changed. Just it will be that he said that what his name was. The auxiliary will go to the last of the sentences, okay, to make it assertive, okay, because before before subject and auxiliary makes interrogative, okay. So as in case of narration there will in indirect narration there will not be an interrogative, rather we have to change into assertive sentence, okay. So we have to bring the auxiliary to the last of the sentences. In case of WS word, if the sentence start with WS word, okay. But in case of auxiliary, if the sentence is start with auxiliary, then we have to put here in place of do, if, or where. Or whether, okay. If or whether. Most of the cases we can use for the benefit of students, we can use if, okay. So he said me, do you want a new books? So here we can say he asked if, okay. But before going to complete this, we are going to start from the first sentences. He said me, what is your name? So you have to remember that as it is interrogative sentence here, instead of said we have to put ask, inquire, or demand. From these types of words you can say to anyone. He asked me, he inquired me, he demanded me, okay. So now we can say that he asked me, there will not be any comma, what, okay. Here you as it is second person, it will follow the object, that means he told me what my possessive sentence, my name, as it is present it will be into past indefinite, it is will be was, full stop, okay. So he asked me what my name was. Got the point? Dear student, I'm repeating this again and again for your benefits, okay. In case of interrogative sentence, there will be two kind of interrogatives. One will start with WS word and the next one will start auxiliary verb, okay. So in case of WS word, if the sentence start with WS words, so WS word will not be changed, it will remain unchanged, it will remain in its own place, but the auxiliary will be placed at the last of the sentence, okay, in at the last of the sentences, okay, and the rest of the words will be changed according to the tenses rule, okay. But in case of auxiliary, if the sentences start with auxiliary, then instead of auxiliary we have to put if, okay. Or there is a short technique to remember you that if the answer of the sentence with yes or no, if the answer of the sentence with yes or no, then we have to put if. Got the point? So its answer, do you want a new book? Its answer will be yes or no, okay. So in this case we have to put if, okay. If the sentence start with WS word, then we have to then WS word will not be changed, just we have to put the auxiliary to the last of the sentences, okay. So it is done. Now it will be He said me, it will be he asked me, as it is interrogative sentence, said will be asked. He asked me if. You here, you second person indicates to object, okay, that means me. So if I, present tense will be past tense, if I wanted, and you go. Got the point? Now this is some of the rules about interrogative sentence. Okay, so try to absorb it, try to gaze it, and try to think it. I hope there will not be any complexity about this interrogative sentence. Okay, there learners and viewers, all are you are welcome again, and thank all for enjoying the class.